This is like a weird. Well, you have peach first. You want to call it that? I have blackjacks. Those are easy to see.
Man, this thing is kind of sharp, you know? You can cut yourself. Well, I hope I'm doing it. Okay, how do you put it on?
There's a switch at the bottom.
There it is. Roll it up.
I guess this room did not like us using that outline. Because it's still going.
That's the refrigerator.
Well, how come I never heard it until
Yeah, you have to be sure. Do y'all have a refrigerator?
Yes, but it's not making that noise.
Maybe it's a bit trade. A new model.
Yeah.
Are we using it?
Yeah, we're using it. Mm-hmm.
So I was telling Thea how Christians should celebrate the holy covenant of Christians. We should not be sad. We should do it for them. If this Christian has finished this wackety rat life, I hope I'm sitting down. I went to the phone.
Teddy was a Christian.
I don't know. You never know. At the end of people's lives, people start talking differently and doing different things. Sometimes they know, sometimes they really don't. Like, man on a tower. Would you stop?
What?
Good Lord.
Well,
Why are you acting like that?
because it keeps going. Like the energizer's running.
Now, you're gonna get tired. Because that thing does that all night long.
How come I never heard it till just now?
Because you have a different refrigerator.
No, I mean,
It doesn't matter.
you said it's been doing it for how long?
Since we came in the room. I didn't know what it was at first.
Okay.
I think it's the refrigerator.
Oh,
You
hey,
were.
it's the space mode they do.
And we've been looking at this thing on silence. They say, oh, read the book about toxic people. Can you believe? Why do people buy these things? And is there more people than me that wants to read about toxic people? Probably since Trump came in office, everybody wants to read about a toxic person. He's very toxic. You're having some good weather, isn't it? In San Antonio, they say, oh, the summer's gonna be like this. It's gonna go down in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's warm, extra warm, and it's just gonna come out and just drown everybody or something. All along.
You'll have to reread those sessions to me later on. Yeah.
You can read. But the control freak, that's what we were reading when you came to the door. Whoever it is in your life, you bear the brunt of someone who is upright, judgmental, and invasive. Isn't it crazy? Parks and Recreation. These are the people who meddle in your business, tell you how to do things, and hold you to impossible standards. Control freaks. They are quick to point out your shortcomings and always have the right answer, allegedly. They always want to win the argument and have the last word. They know what's best for you and how you should do things differently. Here are a few primary characteristics of these controllers. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you give the controller what he wants to make him happy, that doesn't mean the bossy behavior will subside. Playing along to get the person off your back rarely works. Another primary characteristic of the controller. The controlling person may like you or praise you for doing what she wants, but that's much different from respecting you. You get it? You can do what they want, but they still aren't respecting you. They'll still find something to point out that you need to correct. Controllers drain your energy and undermine your sense of self-worth. With them, you might take extra measures to preserve your physical and emotional energy. Extra measures. Well, as soon as he leaves, I'm going to fix my hair the way I want to fix it. Because he's been telling me how to fix it. So I'll just wait for him to leave, and then I'll fix the rest. With them, you take extra measures to preserve your physical and emotional energy. And you say, well, I'll just wait till you leave, and then I'll play my rock music as loud as I want it. Because that's what you want to do in the first place. But they came over and said, it's too loud. Control freak. Oh, that sounds like you, doesn't it? Controllers want power, undue influence over you, and permission to bully you. When you give in to them, you give up peace of mind, independence, and self-respect. And that's bad news. When you give in to them.
Give me the book.
I am not.
Well, you said something that was wrong, and I have to talk to you
Oh,
about it.
here we go.
Well,
Will you understand? Lots of people are going to misunderstand you, and you ain't gonna be able to correct them. Might be your boss. Will you understand that? Some people may think whatever about you and just have you wrong. Well, he just wants somebody to tell him everything to do, and if you don't tell him, like the woman that tried to feed you the dirty rice. at East Thursill, whatever it was. And you didn't want the dirty rice. And she told you you was gonna like it anyway, and put it on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read it again. Controllers want power, undue influence over you, and permission to bully you. She was serving the dirty rice. So as far as she was concerned, she had the permission to put the rice on your plate even though you didn't want it. And I told you to do what? Well, since it's having a parent, you ain't gonna listen and do what they say. I told you to go find a trash can and brush that dirty rice off into the trash can. She put it on your plate for you to eat it, and forced you to eat it. And you told her you didn't want it. So she put it on your plate anyway. So what you should do is go find a trash can and brush it off into the trash can.
Okay.
When you give in to them, you give up peace of mind, independence, and self-respect. Understand how that works?
Mm-hmm.
When you give in to them, you give up peace of mind. If you're gonna be upset and fuss about it and fume for the next 5 years, that's your peace of mind. So what I told you to do was to physically go and brush the dirty rice, which is liver, chicken liver and rice, into the trash can. And that way you are taking back your peace of mind, you're taking back your independence and your self-respect. And you don't have to eat something that you don't like just because somebody else wants you to eat it. When you're a baby, you will spit the food out if you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, you just spit it out. And from then on, you will have people trying to force you to eat something, force you to do anything that you don't want to do. And you have specifically said, I don't like this, I don't want to do this, I don't what, but you still have to put up with them. So after you put up with them, then you go back and do what you want to do. Even as they are engaged in toxic, controlling behavior, they will often deny that control is their ultimate objective. Let me read that again.
Okay.
Even as they are engaged in toxic, controlling behavior, they will often deny that control is their ultimate objective. Oh, I'm not trying to bully you. I'm not trying to control you. Sticking the stuff in your mouth at the same time. I'm not trying to. Oh, really? Then stop sticking this stuff in my mouth. Their words and behaviors are couched as wanting to be helpful. I'm just trying to be helpful. Or being for your own good. This is for your own good. That, no, but really, is their conduct actually helpful or good for you? But rarely is their conduct actually helpful or good for you. It's not good for you. How can that be good for you? Unless they're giving you a shot. And you have to agree that you take the shot. It's still kind of painful, but you understand the medicine in the shot is good for you, because you don't want the disease that you would get if you didn't take the shot. It's different. Okay, so that was the control freak. Number 3. Number 2, the gaslighter. What do you think that person is? How they do? What would a gaslighter do?
I'm not even sure what gaslighting is. This is a relatively.
I had a bad. Some of the black kids went over to Denise's apartment for Easter. That's the time I called home and they told me Monica to get Louis in the mouth. And we was in the kitchen and we bought this and bought that and we're putting out pennies together as college students, ain't got no money. And so I had turned the oven on.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, did I tell you this?
No.
And I went and got on the phone. And Denise came out of the bathroom somewhere and she said, "Oh, I got to light the oven." And I went, "Light the oven?" Because the gas had been going. The gas was going. You can't see the gas, but you can smell it. And she went down up under that stove, and she lit it on top with newspaper. She wrapped it up, rolled it up, and set it on fire. So she went up under the stove. I couldn't say a word. I couldn't say, "I'm so sorry." And it went, whoop, and singed the hair. And she was so scared. She thought she was dead.
I think I would have remembered a story like this.
That flame came out from under because the gas had been on. It comes out. You don't see it, but and she said, "Let me light the stove." And I couldn't say, "Denise, I already put it on," and I couldn't say nothing.
So gaslighting is
combustible. That flame. Oh Lord.
Yeah, well, when we're talking
that flame went up on the side of the stove and just everywhere. Everywhere that gas went, that's where you saw the flame. Scared I have to. Denise, she was shaking. I said, "Denise, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me." She couldn't even see it. It's okay. She was just shaking. Because it could have killed her. She could have worked hard at her. She'd have been a on fire white girl. Lord have mercy. Jesus.
So
that's the gas item. Relax the gas. You ain't done that barbecuing? You better stand back. Lighter fluid.
I think I get it with, an oven or a barbecue, but what's that have to do with toxic people?
Well, let me read it. This person employs a form of psychological manipulation where he does or says things that cause you to doubt your own memory, perceptions, or judgment. About that. Oh, you don't want to do that. That's not. But I thought it was good. Anyway, they cause you to doubt your own memory. That didn't happen. Yes, it did. Don't you remember? You was down on the river and. The term gaslighting comes from the 1938 play and 1944 film Gaslight, that's the name of it, in which a husband manipulates his wife into thinking she is mentally ill by dimming their gas-fueled lights and telling her that she is hallucinating. Bad husband. He manipulates his wife into thinking she is mentally ill by dimming their gas-fueled lights and telling her that she is hallucinating. Just playing with the mind. What's wrong with this light in this room? It's dark. No, it's not. You just can't see good. Simply put, this manipulative person leaves you feeling that you are the crazy one. He will say things like, "Are you sure about that? You've never had a good memory." Or, I don't know where you got that idea. That can't be right. Or, that's what I'd expect from someone so narrow-minded. The people around Trump, they say everything that he wants to hear, even if they have to lie. They will not stand up and tell him the truth. Mr. Donald Trump, you did not win the election. You did not get enough votes. They can't say that. Just put it in there and fine. So they say, I don't know why those people didn't vote for you. They must not have counted all those votes. We're gonna go find those. You understand that? Oh, that's what I'd expect from someone so narrow-minded. Well, he thought everybody was gonna vote for him. Everybody. There was nobody that was not supposed to vote for Trump because he felt like everybody liked him. And if they didn't like him, he called them Trump haters. He had a name for everybody. Through it all, this person is what? Oh, eerily adept at projecting a convincing aura of innocence or authority. You're telling him the truth. Judge, what's that, the lawyer's name? I can't call his name. Anyway, they would not tell Trump the truth. What they told Trump was lying, but they made it sound like the truth. And they wanted Trump to believe them. And so they made everybody else look bad. They're not counting all the votes. The votes are somewhere and they're not counting.
I guess I have to keep it to Nebuchadnezzar thing. At least he didn't want to be Gaspar. You were telling him, I don't know this dream, you tell me this dream, you tell me what it means. I don't want to think about that.
Some folks, Lord have mercy. This can't be right. That's what I expect from someone so narrow-minded. Through it all, this person is eerily adept at projecting a convincing aura of innocence or authority. I didn't lose this election. It was stolen. I'm a good guy. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent. They're very tricky. If you listen to them, they will win you over. And we must not have voted for him. Or somebody must have stole the votes. Poor Trumpy. It is as if he is a crazy-making Jedi, able to wave his hand and say the relationship equivalent of, these aren't the droids you're looking for. You doubt what you've just seen with your own eyes. Ain't that what they did?
Yep, that's what we want to do.
You don't want to do this, you want to do this. And the other, whatever they were, droid or something, we don't want to do it. Repeated it. Change their mind. If you try taking this person to class in any of his underhanded ways, you might find yourself wondering how you could have been so wrong and so unfair. Beware if you are around someone and end up constantly second-guessing yourself, feeling the need to apologize, wondering if you're being too sensitive, or find yourself afraid to speak up for fear of saying something wrong. They were afraid to tell Trump, you lost the election fair and square. You did not have as many votes as Joe Biden.
As far as I know, he didn't have as many as Hillary Clinton, so I don't think he got any there, so. It was stolen.
They were supposed to steal it for him. That's what they were supposed to steal it for him.
Oh,
They
so
were
since
supposed
they
to
didn't
lie
steal
for
it for him again.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it was stolen the first time because he got in.
He lied then and he lied then. He won the people over. Won the people over, going around the country saying he's gonna do this for that. It's gonna be, and then, who was president before him?
President Obama.
And he went nuts trying to pull Obama's character down, saying he wasn't even an American citizen, and everything Obama said, Trump said the opposite. He can't do this. Okay?
Yeah.
Beware if you are around someone and end up constantly second guessing yourself, feeling the need to apologize, wondering if you're being too sensitive. I thought you were somebody else.
Spirit God said, I've been telling you not to do that. I'm in the shower, he knocking on the door,
That's all right.
and then you just come over here and stay. The door open.
Feeling the need to apologize, wondering if you're...
You got a hair on the page?
Yes, sir. Is it him?
I don't know.
Why not?
Well, I can see black Jack. I can't see peach fuzz.
Do you see it, David? If that's the mirror
I
that
can't
did.
see over there.
The lamp is on. Find yourself afraid to speak up for fear of saying something wrong. That's what it is.
It's not time. What time is it?
It is 12:48.
You remember okay.
Yeah, 1:15.
And that's what, 35 minutes or so?
25.
1:15. You said what, at 1:15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have anything to cut the price tag off? Of the
Yeah.
thing you bought yesterday?
Yeah.
Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up.